Over the last few years, LEGO has made a very big push towards adults in the LEGO community, and I am very, very happy about that, as well as a lot of you are. But one thing to come out of that is a very, very important program, but maybe a very controversial program, and it is the Bricklink Designer Series sets. Do you think LEGO Bricklink Designer Program sets are worth it? In this video, I'm going to go over the pros and cons of the Bricklink Designer Program, go over some of the current and future, go over the current state and the future of this program, and show off some of the ones I do currently have. Let's go ahead and get on to this video. Is Bricklink Designer Program sets worth it? Starting off, we do have the old fishing boat. It's a very old set, one of the original Bricklink Designer Programs. We also have a one from that same era. We have some new stuff. We got the Ominous Isle, and we also have the General Store. So these represent two different waves of Bricklink Designer Programs. You had the original release, which you had the AFOL Designer Program, then that spun into the Bricklink Designer Program, which are these two. And then you had Series 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way through 7, which are submitting now. This is going to be, I'm pretty sure, Series, we got, what is it? Series 1. Then we have Series 2. Series 3 is actually going to be shipping in the next month around March. And Series 4 is actually going to be going for pre-order up in February 4th. That gets on to the first point, LEGO pre-orders. So how you buy these is you pre-order them. This original wave had about 20,000. These new ones have about 30,000. And you have to meet a minimum of 3,000 to make it actually into production. So say this one only hit 2,500, it would not be made, and your money would be refunded back to you. But if this one hit all 20,000, there's only 20,000 of these made. So at max, there's 30,000 of the set, which makes it very, very, very hard to get. Which brings me into point number 2. These are very, very hard to get and very, very expensive on the secondary market. This one goes for multiple hundreds of dollars. Same thing for this one. These are a little bit newer, so they're not as kind of going up. But I mean, minimum, you've basically doubled your money on both of those right there. So if you are looking to invest, you can do that, but you can only get 2 copies of each. I personally am not investing with them, so I'm just getting them for my own personal collection and my viewing pleasure. So how should you buy the Bricklink Designer Program sets? Should you buy them for your collection? Should you resell them? Or should you just leave them in the box? Well, I'm going to kind of do a little bit of both of the latter one, which is building them and then also sometimes displaying them. I might put this in my LEGO City, or I might just leave it in the box. But again, it is a program that isn't really necessarily special in basically the pieces, because stickers, and none of these are exclusive. Nothing can be exclusive in this. The only thing that is exclusive is basically the design and the stickers. Everything else is, you can basically part this out. And there are people on Bricklink who basically say, we'll part out this fishing boat, and basically, since this one I don't think has any exclusive stickers, you basically can get this one for maybe, say, 10-20% off of the main price of it, but these are still very, very expensive sets. So let's go ahead and get into the history of Bricklink Designer Program, and then go ahead and get into the future. So again, we did have the original Bricklink Designer Program, which came out back in 2021, had a few waves of it, which 2 of these sets are from that. And then once that pilot program was actually successful, LEGO brought it back for Series 1, which then went up for crowdfunding, and then it shipped out. And then you had Series 2, now 3, which is going to be shipping out in the next few months. And then you have Series 4, which is going for crowdfunding now. You also have Series 5 and 6 that have all been basically scheduled out to be crowdfunded. So it is a very ongoing program. It's a program that I think is very designed towards adults, because these are not cheap sets even at retail. You have some stuff, like I'm pretty sure this one was like 150. This one was close to 200, I think 250. Don't get me wrong about those. There's some very, very expensive sets. I do know 3 of the sets I want from Series 4 are coming out. They are $230, $230, and I'm pretty sure $300. Those are very expensive LEGO sets. So not many young adults or even kids can really afford these. So unless you have a parent who is very, very invested into LEGO, or you have a job as a teenager, you really can't get these. And the next thing that goes is the crowdfunding. So say it comes out February 4th for Series 4. You have some sets like going to have the Medieval Harbor. That one's going to go out very, very fast. So if you're not there right at the time, or like maybe an hour or two later, you could miss out. Now there are some like there was an ancient ruins one from series 3. That one didn't sell out after the 28 days it was available. So you do have some of that cases, but most of the stuff does sell out. So that, again, that goes into getting it from the secondary, which I did with these, and it's not fun because these are very expensive, but I really like them. So is the Bricklink Designer Program worth it? Yes, I do think so for adults. It is not a program for children. It is not a program for people who are just casual fans of LEGO. This is specifically designed for AFOLs, adult fan of LEGO, people who are very invested in the LEGO. If you are building a LEGO city and you are getting Bricklink Designer programs, I think you have hit basically top tier AFOL status. In my opinion, you can't get much more invested in the LEGO besides going to Bill in Denmark or being a part of the LEGO Ambassador Network. So I think these are very, very good sets for a very specific audience, and that very specific audience is top tier LEGO AFOLs. That means LEGO fans who are just so invested gets almost every new LEGO set or gets every set of a specific theme and is very, very invested in the LEGO, like me. And that's why I make these videos on this channel. And I think that's why you watch these videos, is because how invested I am into LEGO and how much I care about the company, but also critique the company. Those same people, I think that's what this Bricklink Designer Program series is for. I don't think it's really for the investor because, honestly, I mean, you could get some, but most people are buying them to build and display. And that's why they're so worth a lot, because people really want them. They're so hard to find. Let me know in the comments below what you do think about the Bricklink Designer series. I will have my video up in the coming weeks, unboxing my Series 3 order, and then also giving my Series 4 pre-order. Stay tuned to the channel for that. If you're a fan of anything other, I do LEGO reviews, LEGO news, LEGO leaks, anything and everything LEGO, and you are an adult fan of LEGO, please subscribe down there, click the notification bell to get up to date with all of the latest videos, and I'll see you guys in the next video.